Hey guys, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your second week of November collective reading. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome. Come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. Now, before I get started, I want to say happy birthday to my cousin Audrey. Sending you so much love. I talked to her earlier and I'll see her pretty soon. But I want you guys to send her some love on this birthday. This past Sunday, my uncle Sunday before this one, my uncle transitioned, and that happens to be her father, and she's the eldest of his children. So I want you guys to send her so much love on this birthday, because again, this will be her first birthday without her father. So I'm sending you so much love, Audrey. We love you, we adore you, and I'm sending you so much peace at this time. See you soon. So let's jump into the reading. The message that I got today for you all, well, let's talk about the song, because it came in full force, and that actually is how he starts off the song. The name of the song that I got when I was meditating over the energy was Public Service Announcement by Jay-Z. Jay-Z happens to be a Sagittarius. And you guys know Sagittarius season is right around the corner. So I feel like whatever gets started right now, you're going to see it play out in a major way in Sag season. And I'm not surprised about that, because Sag energy is fire. Fire is reinvention. Fire is creation. Fire is tenacity. Fire is action. Fire is like, let's get busy, okay? He starts off that song by saying, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove, H to the O-V. In other words, like, if he's telling you, let me tell y'all who I really am right now. Because by saying, allow me to reintroduce myself, it's basically saying, whatever version of me you thought you knew, you don't know me at all. I've reinvented myself. I have changed. I've healed. I've evolved. And that's exactly what I'm getting for all of you all that is drawn to this reading today. You have changed. You are evolving. And I feel like people are going to see it a lot around Sag season. Like I said, people don't pay attention to these time frames like elementally. Okay, right now we are in a water sign. Water is more focused on the emotions, the feelings, the intuitive abilities, the flow. The flow and the tide is changing in situations. Fire is all about action, getting busy. And I feel like for a lot of you all, that's exactly what you're going to be doing. Like a glorious reinvention of you is coming to the forefront. I feel like you guys are going to be fearless. I feel like you guys are going to step outside of your comfort zone. Nothing can stop you in this reinventive stage in your life. Okay. So let's talk about the spirit animal. The spirit animal that we got was the lion, and that makes total sense to me. The lion embodies the energy of being fierce, powerful, confident, royal. You will walk with a royal stride. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You won't even notice it. A lot of the time we don't notice stuff about ourselves, but others around us, they notice it. And you're just going about your life regular, like it's no big deal. But the way you are coming out to people is royal. Like, some people may even feel like they don't even belong in your presence. And to be quite honest with you, this is no knock to anyone else, but a lot of people who are in your life now, they don't. Because again, you have reinvented yourself, and certain people who are in your life now, they don't belong in your life. They won't be in your life long term, because you guys don't have the same vibe. The energy is different. The energy has shifted tremendously surrounding your life and your capabilities and your purpose. People think you only have one purpose in life. We have purposes at every stage of our life. And at this stage of your life, your purpose is to reinvent yourself and be the highest vibrational frequency of yourself. And you are. That's going to happen for sure. It also talks about being a leader and fearlessly adventuring. A lot of you all are going to be stepping out, like I said, stepping outside the box, going on this new journey. Something that would have scared you before, you're absolutely not even worried about it. You are charging head first, like charging into that thing. No questions asked. And I'm not saying like foolishly, like without getting the details. Please get the details. But I'm getting that at the end, it's crazy because I didn't pay attention to this. As I looked over, you got the lion right on the box. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spirit animal, the lion. Yep. Fearlessly. And you will have a companion who is going to support you. And I feel like for some of you all, you had a companion that was supporting you. And it doesn't have to be a love interest. Companions could be friends, family, and they're by your side. A companion is someone who's by your side through thick and thin and, through certain situations. You have a companion who has been by your side through this journey, through your reinvention, or someone who's going to come into your life as you're going through that reinvention. For a lot of y'all, you lack confidence in yourself in certain areas. And that's why if you're single, you weren't attracting certain people, because the universe knew you would only attract people who would play on certain weaknesses. And that's why you haven't attracted love and things like that. But now that you're stepping into the higher vibrational frequency of yourself, if you're single, you are calling in a divine counterpart. Okay, so let's get to some names. First, middle, last name, street names, businesses, locations. Put it where it applies. If it don't apply, let it fly. It doesn't mean that this isn't your reading. That part just might not apply for you. So of course we have Sean, Giselle, Gloria, Reeves, White, Eric, Michelle, Andrea, Corey, May. Now somebody's name could be May, or somebody could have been born in the month of May. Also New York, and the number 5. Jay-Z is, his life path number is the number 5. And we all know the number 5 is associated with change, adventure, journeys, challenges, freedom. It's interesting because if you didn't watch yesterday's 11/11 reading, the number 5 did pop up in that reading. Check it out. I will pin the link in the comment section below so you can check out that reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to go through the deck until we get the sun and the moon. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we shall get clarifiers for our collective reading. I feel the fire, to be quite honest with you. That 11/11, you know, we're still in the energy of that portal. And I said in the collective reading yesterday, from 11/11 to 12/12, the energy is going to be on fire. I mean, a lot of stuff is getting shook up. And I feel like during this time, and that makes a lot of sense, 11/11 to 12/12. 11/11 is Scorpio season, 12/12 is Sag season. And I did say this artist is a Sagittarius. So I feel like this 11/11 portal done woke something up in you. And by 12/12, you will be looking at things completely different. Straight up. Like, even changing the way you look. You know how the saying is, when you look good, you feel good. And that's true. That's just like you can tell when somebody's going through something difficult by their appearance. And not always, because some people are good deceivers. They're good at, not looking like what they're going through. But a lot of the time, you can tell when people are going through things in life by their appearance. And that's a big thing. It's not talking about getting expensive clothes, expensive whatever. It's about how you carry yourself. You present yourself like that lion, like royalty. You have a stride about you that is unmistakable. And so a lot of you all will be doing something different with your hair, wearing things outside of your norm, like just stepping out, being more confident, wearing brighter colors. If you're like me, I'm Wednesday Addams with it, okay? I said this before, I'm always wearing black. I just like black. I don't know. It's not a negative thing. I just like the color black, But sometimes I go through my stages where I want to wear this bright ass red. You may be going through that cycle. And now that I think about it, I'm drawn to wear brighter colors in fire sign seasons. And again, we are getting ready to approach that time frame. So, just tap into this energy. It's time for a switch up. A lot of y'all are going to realize it's time for a switch up. It's time for a change. And you're not just going to talk about it. You're going to be about it, because that's what fire is. You being about it, that action, right? And as I mentioned, first shuffle, some of you all, there is going to be love that's coming in. You will meet someone new. Also, if you're already partnered, it seems like this partner, sometimes partners can be jealous of you, but not this one. This partner wants you to step up. They want you to show out. They want you to apply for that position. They want you to take that, they want you to invest in yourself the way that they see you. Because a lot of times we don't see ourselves the way the world does, right? And that's exactly what I'm getting here. So as far as love, most definitely, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you're going to have somebody at your side who is like, they're down for whatever you're on. Like, even if you say, you know what, in order to progress in my career the way that I want to, I need to move to, just example, because we had it here with the names, New York. If you live in Oregon, okay, and it's like, there's nothing here, but the position that I really, really want is in New York. You don't have any family. You don't have any friends. You have to start over completely new, a clean slate, all alone, you and your person. And this person has buku family out here, and this is all they've known. But because they support you and because they feel like it's worthy, you're worthy of it, but it's worth it, I feel like this person won't even fight about it. In fact, they'll be the type of person that's going to tell you, like, yeah, let's go. Let's go to New York. And again, I'm saying this is an example. That doesn't mean that it has to be that. But I am definitely getting like somebody making a change that is going to be humongous. It's going to be big. It's not going to be anything that you can sweep under the rug is going to be life altering, but for the positive. So again, we want the sun and we want the moon, and then we'll get the cards to come. Yep, see, I was talking about a move. The world card, travel distance for a movement. Hello, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Didn't I say our spirit animal is the lion? Come on, y'all. They say, let's go. Go for it. Because you will have victory. Six of Wands, success, attainment, achievement, and victory. Okay, we done. Because that's how I know it's time for us to get into this reading. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all, it will definitely be a new start with money. The pages are something that's blossoming, something that's starting, you know, something being ignited. So let's go through the deck. We want, yeah, ooh, wow. First two cards up under there. Justice, the scales are being balanced because you are manifesting exactly what you want. You got Virgo and Gemini here. You have Libra here as well. So you can have those placements in your chart. Also, I feel like some of y'all may have applied for some type of job in Virgo, Libra, or Gemini season. I know Gemini was a while away because that's interesting. Remember I said May in the names also, and Gemini season begins in May. So some of y'all may have applied for something in May, and it's like they're just now calling you. And I know that's not typical in most situations, but that could be the case. That's happened to me before, like 6 months after I applied for something, they called me and asked me if I was still interested. And I'm like, I'm in a different job now. But stuff like that happens. So this is beautiful energy anyway. Again, we want the sun and we want the moon. And the card that comes before and the card that comes after for our collective reading, there's the moon. So in front of the moon, you guys have fire. Allow me to reintroduce myself. If you notice, he has his back facing his bird, like, you don't know me. This is the new me. He's moving toward me. There's a spark right there at the tip of his wand. And also, because he has back facing that bird, some of y'all are leaving somebody behind. Somebody can have a name that like would be like a bird, like Robin. You know, oh wow. It's a bird called the Blue Jay. And the artist that we had today is Jay-Z. Okay, wow. So somebody's nickname could be Jay. Somebody's name could be Robin. Sparrow, like somebody's first, well, I won't say somebody's first name can't be Sparrow, but somebody's last name could be Sparrow. But it's a lot of people with a lot of interesting names, you know. Hell, Jay-Z and Beyonce named their first child Blue, so I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, Robin, Sparrow, Jay, something like that. So you have the Page of Wands, and remember we started off, you know, with that energy of the Page of Pentacles, and then you got the Page of Wands. Absolutely, like I said, I feel like this 12-12 energy portal is going to be very powerful as well. It always is. And there's a reinvention happening for sure. You look at his leg is in motion, like he's ready to move forward. It's already in motion, like, yeah, it's getting started. Something is being ignited right now. That spark at the tip of his wand, something has been ignited. I feel like ambition. Some of y'all will feel extremely ambitious during this time. You have the moon. And then you have the Three of Cups celebration. I like it. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Some of you guys will be relocating for work or just relocating in general. Someone was scared to buy a home because they didn't want to get locked into some type of loan or locked into, you know, a specific situation. There was some fear around it. And there's going to be a change. Like, you know what? It's time for me to just start. Let me go for it. This is going to be for my greatest good, for my family's greatest good. I'm getting that also. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. I like it. I like it. I like it. So keep in mind, we're in water sign season right now. You got water here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like for a lot of y'all, the way she has this in her hand is like you already got it in the bag. And it's time for you to step into your royal energy. Keep in mind, in the beginning, when I was talking about the lion, I said royalty. She is royalty. A lot of you all, because she's looking at the cup, but she doesn't have the lid off. The lid is like composing something, suppressing something. A lot of y'all have been suppressing your authentic nature, which is to come off like straight up royalty, not like you're belittling people, not like you're better than people. If you think about it, what do they call the Most High? Depending on what you believe in religiously, spiritually, I'm not trying to enforce anything. I'm just sharing examples so you guys could get where I'm going with this message. What do they call the Most High? The King of Kings. And if you are a child of the Most High, then you are also embedded with royal DNA. So why are you sleeping on yourself? Why is that lid on that cup? But you see how she's holding it, she's looking at it intensely, like I'm stopping the flow of greatness in my life. And I feel like a lot of you all are like, yeah, it's time for the flow to go. Let's get it. You see how the cups are being poured into each other? This is like pouring into yourself. You also may have people who are pouring into you as well. People around you who know. And I'm looking at this also. Remember, we're in Scorpio season right now, water. And then we're going into Sag season. This all is tying in very, very divinely. And I love it. Like, even I feel the energy so strong, like just very passionate about the message. Like, I feel like what's next for you is going to be by far one of the best stages in your life. It's going to be unmatched. This stage in your life is going to be unmatched. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and shuffle. We want to get a clarifier for the Page of Wands as well as for the Three of Cups. And then we're going to get to it. Currently now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And I like that in reverse. Seven of Pentacles, not moving forward, not moving backwards, just stuck at a standstill in limbo. You see how everywhere he could look, he's looking at these dead leaves. Like feeling like, okay, I've given so much. I've invested. Pentacles are investments. I've invested so much, but I'm not getting anything from it. You're no longer staying in that position in reverse. You're done with that. That cycle is over for you, okay? Let's get a clarifier for the Page of Wands. Universal energies of light, love, and okay. Watch this. Look what I just seen. That's crazy. Same thing. And look, they're facing each other. Oh my God. Is this not exactly a song? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. So the reintroduce myself, this is you talking to you. Like the old me, I'm not even the same no more. This is a completely different version of me, a more powerful version of me, a more fearless, tenacious. And you guys, I want you guys to see this. Okay, you had the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant. These popped up too. Let's see if any of the cards are face up. None. Any other cards face up? None. These are your cards. I like it. A lot of you guys have had a spiritual awakening. You got the Hierophant here. This is a divine leader. He is someone that people go to for wise counsel because he's been through it. He's learned his lessons and he has the wisdom to teach others, especially on a spiritual soul level. So a lot of y'all are evolving. You got the Three of Pentacles. Some of y'all have strong Taurus in your chart because this is definitely Taurus. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's also talk about the Roman numeral, what? 5. Did I not mention? And I don't always mention artists' life path numbers, but I was just guided to look it up. NJZ is a life path number 5. That is what this is. So you got big changes coming in. I'm going to say again, definitely with your money. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, working, building together, establishing something. For some of you all, you are establishing something with a new company. For others, you are establishing a new contract because they're holding a contract here with relationships. Whatever it is, this is double, triple confirmation for sure that things are going to go in your favor. Your new path is going to be so glorious. It just really is. And ain't going to be no stopping you. Because you have the wisdom now that you didn't have before. And that leads to the confidence to just like, okay, I want accelerate and achieve anything in life if I stay stuck, if I stay comfortable being comfortable. And I feel like you all are done with that. To get the Page of Wands, clarifying the Page of Wands, that's facts there. That's it. It's interesting also you have 2 3s here, okay? You got the Three of Cups, you have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you all have a 3 in your birth date. The 3rd, the 13th, the 23rd, the 30th, or the 31st. Someone's birth month is March. Also, some of you all will have 3 opportunities that you have to choose from, especially as far as career. There's 3 different jobs that you have to choose from. And then also someone is getting, and there's no children here. Well, pages are children to me. So it could be. Someone may be finding out that they're pregnant in Sagittarius season. I'm getting Sag specifically because you have 2 pages of Wands. So Sag season, someone could find out that they are pregnant. And I'm hearing that somebody's going to make a grand announcement about it. Like, it could possibly be that someone has been trying for a while and they just were unable to conceive. So congratulations if that is you. If that is you, leave it in the comment section below when that time comes. Because, of course, we're not in Sag season yet. I know a lot of people say, like, you want to wait until you tell people until you know everything is viable and healthy. Everything's going to be fine. This is telling me right now everything's going to be fine. Okay? So I'm getting a lot of, because this is celebrating. I'm getting a lot of happiness and celebration. because of some type of news. Again, a pregnancy, new career, relocation. Somebody may also be going into a career field that is spiritually based. If not spiritually based, like someone is going to be a social worker, a counselor. I'm getting that also. Let's get a clarifier for the Three of Cups. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Okay, you had two, and they flip face down. Bottom of the deck, it's time for you to go. Hello. It's a whole new world. You might be Jasmine or Latin out here, because it's a whole new world, okay? I love this. Leo again. And I was talking about that lion. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Be it that we're in Scorpio season right now, I feel like you are changing course right now during Scorpio season. Her body, she's looking back, but her body's going this way. That's changing course. Somebody knows it's time to go in a different direction, okay? See things from a different perspective also. Back of the deck, you have, yep, absolutely, Eight of Wands, fast moving, like unexpected energy coming out of the blue. And you got Wands here, Leo, Sag, Aries. And I almost said Arnez. I kept hearing Arnez. So somebody may know someone whose name is Arnez. Your name is Arnez. A company could be like Arnez Furniture, Arnez Plumbing. A company could have that name. Arnez and Associates. I'm getting something with career. But yeah, with the Eight of Wands, this is fire. And I keep telling you guys, I feel like right now during Scorpio season, this is like things are getting into motion. And by Sag season, it's going to be full throttle all the way through. Now, when we have cards that are face down, that's something that's unknown to you. And it has to do with this celebration here. Victory, no more slow moving. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the whole entire deck of tarot. It's in reverse. Ain't no more slow moving. Okay. Because now there's victory. The Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, and victory. Some of y'all are getting good news very, very, very soon. Source, communication, mental, and data. Clarity. Did I not say a lot of you all have royal DNA? Of course, first of all of us do. That's just facts. So don't think about Hollywood versions of royalty, like looking down at other people like they're peasants. No, we're talking about divine DNA. We are divinely embodied with royal DNA. Every single one of us. But a lot of people choose not to believe that because they feel like, you know, people are pompous, people are arrogant, people are looking at people like they're small. No. You can't say that you believe in the Most High or a source higher than us and don't believe that you are, you know, a descendant of that type of DNA, because that's just facts. And now a lot of you all are acknowledging it. And I feel like that also because if you look at it, he has on the crown, doesn't he? Because he's claimed and he's acknowledged that, yes, I am from the Most High. And I acknowledge that. Here's the thing. When you know who you are, nobody else can tell you what you are. Nobody else can dictate your future and things like that. And that's where you are. That's where you're going with this energy. You got a lot of three resonance here, okay? You got the Three of Pentacles, right? You have the Three of Cups. You have 1, 2, 3 people here. And if you look at it, he has 3 crosses going down. There's 3 tears on that staff. And there's 1, 2, 3 tears on his crown. There's definitely something with 3. For some of you all, like I said, in Sag season, 3rd, 13th, 23rd, 30th, 31st is going to be very significant days. This could be days when you get specific information, feedback, good news. Because you see, there are reversals in this deck. But the news that you're getting is going to be good. This path is going to be glorious. And I'm very excited for every single person. I can even feel it in my own life. I claim this change. And I claim this change for you all as well. And I claim that you all accept your greatness. Because without that acceptance, you won't see yourself in the light that the Most High sees you in. And then it's going to keep you stagnant. But with this, Also, if money has been moving slow, money has been sluggish, aka like you live from check to check, you know, things like that, that's done. That is done. You are reinventing yourself. You are speaking life over yourself. You are speaking quality experiences over yourself. And this is absolutely beautiful. Okay? So thank you guys so much again for watching Queen Airbender Tarot. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe. Click the hype button. It is very helpful for the channel and it is completely free to use. And until next time, take care and be well. Bye.